intro music. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay. Today we are going to be doing, I'm going to take about 15 minutes and I'm going to prepare. And I'm going to give myself 30 minutes on the clock. If in those 30 minutes I do not learn an Australian accent, I am going to take a spoonful of this hot sauce to the dome raw. That's the plan. It's that simple. I have a few resources here. Let's pull them up real quick. I have a few resources here. I've got Claude. I've got a video that we're going to watch, and then I'm going to pull up a podcast as well to just listen to some people speak. When we get into that, then I will go through that. I'm preparing my resources right now. I'm going to have 30 minutes to practice, and I'm also going to pull up some. I'm also going to pull up some voice acting scripts so that I can practice those things. But mostly, I'm probably going to mostly use Claude because the thing that helps me the most is actually looking at the vowel shapes and testing that. So that is the plan. If I don't do it in 30 minutes, then that is going. That is the plan. I have 30 minutes to study, and at the end of that, I will have 3 attempts to check on this website what my accent is. For example, she's super thankful for the birthday flowers, but the vase doesn't fit. Now they're packed like commuters on a bus, pedals smashed together. Every time she passes, she promised to fix it, but doesn't. And then it will give me a result. It's gonna tell me that I'm American. Probably, hopefully, we'll see. Loading. I chose this website intentionally because it's kind of bad, but look, American. That's weird. But let's see. And then if we try it again. When I have some quiet time, I enjoy practicing mindfulness, taking a few minutes to focus on my breathing and clear my thoughts. Makes me feel more centered. It's a small habit, but it has a big impact. Oh, I didn't click recording. When I have some quiet time, I enjoy practicing mindfulness. Taking a few minutes to focus on my breathing and clear my thoughts makes me feel more centered. It's a small habit, but it has a big impact. So now it should hopefully get that I'm British. It usually does. So yeah, there we go. See, it's okay. It does have an English / Australian. So that is the goal. Is I will have 3 attempts at the end of this half hour of study. Once I go through those 3 attempts, if none of them clock me as English Australian, then I lose, and I got to take the last ones Apollo, the last ones hot ones, the last dab Apollo hot sauce, a spoonful of it to the dome. That's the thing. So I have basically gotten all of the study materials together. So I'm gonna turn this background music on real quick instead of my intro music. Click that off. And then I'm going to turn it down a little bit so that it's not freaking me out. And then we're going to get started. Let's get a timer up. Timer, please. Timer. Oh, I haven't even started like half of my stuff. It's fine. Ba-doop-doop. By the end of it, I should generate a random sentence to read to the robot, so I can't choose it by saying, yeah, well, that's the idea, is that, so when you do it, it generates a sentence, right? So thin flames lick to the, yeah. So that's the idea, is like, I'll just read the sentence that it gives me. Yeah. So I have to read what it gives me. That's the idea. Like I said, this is, I'm not going to cheat here. Like, this is going to be a real attempt. Like, that's why I have to like use, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, Artie. I have to use like the tools like that. That's why I'm gonna like use Claude and shit. Like I have to learn like all of the vowel shapes and stuff like that. So this is gonna be hard. I have zero chance of doing this. This is why I put my chances at like 2%, because genuinely, it's almost certain that I will fail this. Because a half hour is just fucking crazy. For this, like I said, it took me weeks to get to where I am in Scottish, and I'm pretty bad at Scottish still. Right. Thin flames licked the dry logs as smoke curled through the dark room. Sparks crackled, leaping into the black air, while faint embers clung to the edge of the roof stone hearth. Shadows danced on bare walls. That's pretty fucking good, man. Like, look at that. Like, it's not going to get it because, again, it doesn't differentiate Scottish. But I'm going to say no, and I'm just going to keep doing this until it fucking learns that Scottish is a thing. Obviously, and where are you from? Scotland, which is apparently just in the United Kingdom. I mean, it is. It's true. But, like, come on, man. It's different. I want to learn a Welsh accent. Anyway, okay, so timer. I need to get timer. I'm getting distracted. Live split. Live split. Why does this keep switching to top chat? Stay on live chat. Okay. Do you want to update? No. Okay, so I have a half hour. So edit splits. Yeah, man, I love Enclose. Enclose is great. Wish I could play Enclose. Okay, where are we gonna put this timer? Oops. Control Z. Where's the timer? Wow, this timer looks crazy like this. I need to change the text color. It's bonkers. Ba-doop doop. Do 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 ba-do do do do. What? Can I just, what do I do? I don't know. Text outlines. Here we go. Text outlines. Give me like a white outline. Do. Solid. What is going on? I want like a... like this. There we go. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Okay, cool. This is gonna suck. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be terrible at this. I'm not gonna even do a baseline because it's so bad. Let's go to Claude right away because that's how we're gonna start. And let's turn the background music down a little bit. Actually, should we do intro music because there's just more variation? What? No, turn that back on. There's more variation in the intro music. Boo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Over to Claude in 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay. First of all, Artie, how accurate is this so far? Because I'm concerned right away with that. I've got a half hour. A sound shifts to IE, so today sounds like today. Mate sounds like mate. Might. Quite generalized, okay. Can you specify to a Melbourne accent, please? Most distinct accents in Australia. Great. Vowel shift. The A in words like dance, chance, can't. Very long. Dance, chance, can't. Now, how. Now. This sucks. Dance, chance, can't. Now. This sucks, man. Go. This sucks. This is gonna be so bad. Here. Near. Dance. Oh, that's helpful. Okay, dance. Here, near. Dance. Here, near. Okay. Dance. Oh, okay. It's like dance. Okay. So it's more flippant, right? Dance. Go. Here, near, dance. Okay, any more. Boy, now heaps of us are going dancing tonight. Nope. Fuck. That's so Irish, Scottish. Boy, now. Fuck. This is so bad. These are bad. I hate this. I need phonetic phrases. Like you're adding an accent to the. Did you say dance without trying to do an accent? Dance. Let the spelling make the accent. Like you're adding an accent to the phonetics. Okay. Don't add colloquialisms. I'm going out to how bad are these? These look to me, these look like these are not accurate at all. And like that's just my gut check. And if that's the case, I'm switching to another AI. Moi, yo, meow. See, learning Chinese with the most racist spell. Okay, that's that. Okay, let's try GPT. GPT did decent with Scottish. Melbourne accent, please. Yeah. Okay. Because that was my impulse as well. Was that. See, this looks a little better. Don't use colloquialisms. Don't use colloquialisms, and please give me phonetic phrases to pronounce. Day, made. What about now? This looks a tiny bit better, but this sucks. Okay, I'm pivoting. I'm pivoting immediately. Yeah, nor, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Department at the Faculty of Business
in
any country in the world. So Australians will often, but not always, speak with a tune that goes up at the end of a sentence, even if it's not a question.
Tune that goes up at the end of the sentence.
Even though I'm giving
Sounds
you
like
my
I need your
opinion.
affirmation.
So one of the things that I think is really important when you're doing Australian accent is to get your tongue placement right.
Get your
So
tongue placement
nice
right,
flat,
right.
Wide in the back of the mouth.
Wide.
Like you've got space between your
upper and lower teeth.
Like there's a bit of a breeze.
Feel like there's a bit of a breeze going over the back of your tongue, so it flattens some of your vowels out.
Tongue is a little bit higher.
Tongue is a little bit higher.
Which can
which can cause the accent to sound like it's got a bit of nasally or a bit of a twang to it.
The more broad you go, the more of that nasality, the more of that twang you want to bring into the way that you speak. This brings me to the next thing that I wanted to mention, which is what's called the hesitation sound.
What's called the hesitation sound?
Any accent. And in Australian, it's a
Australian,
sound
that's
that you make when
when
you're,
you're,
trying to think of
yeah,
what to say next. And it gives you an indication
gives you
of where
an indication.
accent's tongue position rests. So, for example,
Yeah, I'm genuinely not trying any of this with a I'm not trying to approach it from a British accent. I'm trying to just listen to what it is and just imitate. I'm not thinking about like approaching it from British at all. Like that is not at all my approach. I never would do that. I don't think of it as a relative to British at all. Yeah.
if going like Scots, you want that high front kind of feeling like your tongue's like up and forward. And in Australian, it's much more relaxed.
In Australian, it's much
very
more
flat and central, so the middle of your tongue should feel
that helps a lot.
resting really comfortably there.
Resting really comfortably there.
Think of what to say next.
I think of what to say
I
next.
think one of the things that
Foreign speakers tend to get
wrong about the
the Australian accent
is
is
that
that
they
the
key into the sounds that you'll hear in a
key into the sounds.
There's a quite a famous or infamous
Kind of famous or infamous
episode
episode of The
where
Simpsons.
the characters
Nope.
travel to Australia, and I think pretty much every actor that they chose to play an Australian is doing
Chose.
a terrible Cockney accent.
That's a bloody outrage, it is.
And
Yeah.
there's definitely an overlap between those two accents. There are qualities
overlap.
of Cockney that are present in the Australian accent.
Present,
but it's quite
present,
distinct.
present.
So if you're doing a word like laugh,
I have to turn the music down. I'm not able to listen. Okay, this is I need to just listen.
sound, it's that A sound that happens in the middle of the mouth.
A.
Laugh. Whereas
Laugh.
laugh. If I'm talking like that.
Laugh. Yeah, see,
it's a much,
That's why I would never go to British, because laugh is super British, right? They do a lot of like their tongues are super far back in the I'm gonna pause the timer because this is not me practicing. In British dialects, their tongues are super far back in them. You can tell that when they're doing that, their mouths are super open. They've got this stiff upper lip problem. It's not a problem. It's just they've got this whole thing. And in the like that part of the UK, it's all very open. It's very blah blah blah. But you can tell that like that's not the case with like a New Zealand accent. You can tell that it's very much more flat. Like obviously there are similarities, but I would not approach this like I would always want to approach it as like from neutral, quote unquote. There is no neutral accent. Everything is just an accent. There is no neutral accent. But approach it from like where I am basically would be neutral, because I am who I am, into what the accent is. I think is a much better approach than trying to go from something else into it. I think is always going to mess me up. I think it's better to try and build the muscle memory for each thing specifically. Otherwise I would get screwed up. Like, especially with like things like Scottish and Irish, which are like, have a lot of similarities, but like a lot of really big differences, especially like if I were to try and morph between the two, it would really mess up both of them. Okay.
Position that's much more open in the back of the mouth.
Back
So
of the
within the
mouth.
spread of
Mouth. I can't. These are such hard vowel shapes.
Australian accents, they're not necessarily
Australian accents. Geographically determined.
It's more of a socioeconomic difference.
Socioeconomic difference between the two.
That someone had.
Education that someone had.
If you're in the bush, as we call it,
In your bush, you do tend to get a broader Australian accent. There's a lot more tune to it, much more of a sense of kind of sing-song, going up and down a lot more. There's more nasality to it. Some of those vowels really shift. They become a lot more. There's a much more bigger spread as the tongue moves from one part of the vowel to the next.
One of the
examples of a good Australian accent on film actually shows one of the things that people often get wrong. Jude Law in a movie called Contagion.
And that's why you won't even tell us the number of the dead, will you, Dr. Chief? In fact, you'll tell your friends when to get out of Chicago.
I love Jude Law.
He does
everyone
a
else has a
really good
chance.
job. It's a really good Australian accent.
It's
But
a
there's
really
one
good
mistake
Australian
that so many
accent.
people make with Australian accents.
So many people make with
which is that
Australian
at the
accents.
ends of
At the ends of words,
we will
we'll add a schwa sound, sound.
if the
The syllable is unstressed.
So if you had
At a word like woman, women, rather than women, or our faces, faces.
And that's
And that's something that really important.
factor
This is
in doing a
hard.
good Australian accent. Kate Winslet does some terrific.
Is it totally unwatchable to hear me do this? By the way, to hear this like dual speak. This is one of the things that I do. Like this is one of the ways that I practice is I listen and I repeat the thing and try and imitate it. Is it like totally unwatchable? Because I've often wondered if it would be totally like crazy annoying. But this is like legitimately how I practice doing this stuff. Like this is how I practice like British. Oh, I need to pause while I'm talking. Oh, did I never unpause? Oh, I did pause. Okay, I did pause and unpause. Like genuinely, it's like, the most useful way for me to figure it out, because like I get to hear myself doing the vowel shapes and I get to hear them doing the vowel shapes and how they're different. Yeah, which right now is very different, obviously. The problem is that this is like unwatchable or like un-YouTubeable. Like I have no way whatsoever of posting this to YouTube at the moment. Good Australian accent. Kate Winslet does some terrific Australian accent work. I don't know how O's work yet. So far away. Let's see if I can translate some of this now that I've gotten day made late. Today is late day. This doesn't. I tried to find the right. No, none of it. Oh, timer is paused. Yeah, I am studying now. Thank you. I want sentences. Car is far away. No, none of this is helpful. Teacher asked why I arrived late. I told her the train was slow and the traffic was worse than usual. Good Australian accent. No, this is so unhelpful. This is way more helpful so far, which sucks because again, this is like un-YouTubeable.
Australian accent work in like the dressmaker.
Work.
A really important factor in doing a good
Factor.
Australian
Australian accent. Does some terrific Australian accent work. Dressmaker. Night? Could make you something? I'm going to put some milk in my coffee before dinner, as I'm going to put some milk in my coffee before dinner. I'm going to put some milk in my coffee before dinner. See, that the way I read it makes me sound Scottish. Accenting the I, for example, needs to be a hard I. My. See, again, my. I see. That's what I don't understand about that phoneticism. My. I'll put some milk in my. Like for instance, would it be like, because my is already kind of pronounced my, right? But would it be like may? I. I is a hard I. Mm. Mm. My. 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 Really? Yes, it's my. That's so weird. That's one of the most bizarre things. Wait, so my coffee, my coffee. How that sounds crazy. That doesn't sound like anybody I've ever heard speak ever. I feel like I'm being gaslit. I mean I believe you because I believe you.
Vowel sounds without over exaggerating them. So the key things to keep in mind when doing an Australian accent is to try and get Cockney out of your head. So listen afresh to an Australian accent. Find a good central example that isn't too sing-song and doesn't make you feel like you're a bit of a caricature.
Yeah.
And then relax the tongue. Work with a tune that's a little more controlled so you don't find that your tongue is stretching into different positions and overworking those vowels. So keep it fairly central, keep it relaxed. No worries, mate.
There is no way. I'm so fucked. Why is there no Australian accent TTS anywhere?
Narrakeet helps you create narrated videos quickly. Voiceovers and narrate each voices.
Near Botany Bay is the site of the first landfall on the eastern coastline made by Lieutenant James Cook in 1770.
Hey, I'm Liam. The Kurnell Peninsula, near Botany Bay, is the site of the first landfall on the eastern coastline made by Lieutenant James Cook in 1770.
Hey, I'm Kate. The Kurnell Peninsula, near
Does TTS Monster not have it? Yeah. It might just be that I don't have a I don't have one. Oh, it's because I don't have the full plan.
I absolutely love eating beef.
Let's talk about me.
いつも嵐の後の私の虹でいて
Lavar cerdos con jabón es
He decided to.
I love being fluent in two languages.
He was so preoccupied.
Today I'm gonna steal the Krusty Krab secret formula with the help of
watching you play this game.
My
name is
Welcome to watch.
私はゼロ. You will never be the protagonist in an anime. You will always.
According to all known laws of aviation, a bee should not.
Howdy, partner. I just finished.
I don't know what most of these are, so I'm just
His
clicking.
palms are sweating. These weak arms are heavy.
N'aie pas pitié des morts, Harry, et pitié des vivants, et surtout de ceux qui vivent sans amour.
Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna laugh if this has nothing to do with.
Try saying I'm gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner. Try saying I'm gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner.
That's not what pretty decent that is.
Try saying I'm gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner.
Oh, Australian male. Okay. English Russell.
Try saying I'm gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner.
That's not. It sounded nothing like what I did. It sounded like my.
Try saying I'm gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner.
Some milk in my coffee.
Try saying I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner.
Try saying I'm
gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner. Yeah, it just sounded like my. Yeah. It didn't sound like my, like it, like, yeah. The vowel shape didn't change at all. And the like long like that was crazy. Yeah, but it just sounds like my, not my. Like, that's insane. It doesn't sound any like, it doesn't sound like uh like demonstrably different from my, like, except for the end of the vowel shape more. Wait, did I close the TTS? I actually wanted that TTS. That was useful as hell. Oh wait, did I not have that open? Oh, I didn't have that open here.
Try saying I'm gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner.
Yeah, there we go. Welsh?
Try saying I'm gonna put some milk in my
That's-
coffee before dinner.
It actually is in Welsh. That's not what I wanted it to be, a Welsh accent, but that's fine. This is super helpful.
Try saying I'm gonna put some milk in my coffee before dinner.
How close is this? Because this is crazy useful. It seems kind of generic, I won't lie, but if it's close generic, if it's even sloppy, but the words are said correctly individually. Okay. Coffee before dinner. Because what I care about is the vowel shape. Because the thing is like I can learn a bunch of individual words, whatever, but I need to figure out how vowel shape works in the construction of words, because I have to go over here, click this button, and then a totally new sentence is going to happen. One of the best parts of my, like, I can't even do the first 5 words, right? What the woman said by raising your pitch. Yeah, of course. I don't think this is going to pick up on the pitch. I think this is only going to pick up on vowel shape. I do not think it's going to pick up on pitch.
One of the best parts of my day is cooking dinner with my family. We
enjoy trying new recipes together, sharing stories about our day, and laughing as we figure out the best way to make our dish. See, okay, this is exactly what I wanted. It is because now I can figure out the vowel shapes. That seems pretty good. Again, it seems pretty generic, but this sounds like what I expect.
One of the best parts of my day is cooking dinner with my family.
It's bad.
We enjoy trying out new recipes together. Cooking dinner with
Stop. That was okay. You can't stop it when you when you do that. Okay.
One of the best parts of my day is cooking dinner with my family. We enjoy trying out new recipes together, sharing stories about our day, and laughing as we figure out the best way to make a dish.
Best way to make a dish. Dish together. Yeah, best way to make a dish. One of the best parts of my day is best way to make a dish. Okay, I need to.
One of the best parts of my day. Parts of my day.
Pots. This is the vowel that always gets me, is like these weird A's, because like these A's suck in almost every accent. I have fuck. I have to basically do nothing for like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna one of the best parts of my day is cooking dinner with my family. Basically think of it as any A can be pronounced as ah. One of the best parts of my day is cooking dinner with my family. We enjoy trying out. I'm basically wasting time because I just did a bunch of practice without the timer running. Best way to make a dish. Yeah, I know. Pots. Pots. Okay.
Parts of my day.
Day. Day.
Parts of my day.
Parts of my day. Day. Parts of my day. Day. Day.
Parts of my day.
Parts of my day. Day.
Parts of my day.
Day. Day. Day is hard because it's like weird and diphthongy.
Parts of my day.
Day. Day. Day.
Parts of my day.
Parts of my day.
Parts of my day.
Parts of my day. I also just need more vowel shapes.
I recently tried learning how to make my own candles at home. It was a fun and creative activity, and now I have a few handmade candles that smell amazing. They also make great gifts for friends and family.
Friends and family. I recently tried learning how to make my own candles at home. It was home? Yeah, I'm pretty bad at timers. I recently tried learning how to make my own candles at home. What's that O like?
I recently tried learning how to make my own candles at home. It was a fun and creative activity, and now I have a few handmade candles that smell amazing. They also make great gifts for friends and family.
Hard O. We come from different places, so hard O means a different thing from you. Because hard O means home to me, whereas like it sounds different coming from this. There's a diphthong in there. It's almost like an umlaut. It's not, but it's almost like an umlaut. It's almost like a horm. It's not, but that's a joke. But putting emphasis on the O and bro. Recently tried learning how to make my own candles at home.
I recently tried learning how to make my own candles at home. It was a fun and creative activity, and now I have a few handmade candles that smell amazing. They also make great gifts for friends and family.
They also make great gifts for friends and family. Man, I'm starting to sound robotic. They also make great gifts for friends and family. See, I'm gonna have to get out of the robotic stuff as well, and that's gonna be tough. And I'm gonna have like 5 minutes to do it. Let's get a new sentence. Refresh. Let's actually, yeah, I mean, these are fine.
No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink.
No,
don't put those things above the bathroom sink. No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink.
No, don't.
No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink.
No, don't. No, don't.
No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink.
No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink.
No, don't
put those things above the bathroom above. No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink.
No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink.
No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink. Fucking shitballs, this is hard. Now let's go back and listen to a real person
So one of the key characteristics of an Australian accent, which is much maligned, is the rising inflection. So
Australians will often, but not always, speak with a tune that goes up at the end of the sentence, even if it's not a question, and it sounds like I need your affirmation, even though I'm giving my opinion. So one of the things that I think is really important when you're doing an Australian accent is to get your tongue placement right. Right. So there's a lot of these hard T's. Not hard T's, but they're not hard T's. Something like the way I think of them is like precise T's. Yeah, I've noticed that there's like two different O's also. There's like the no, like the OE, and then there's don't, which is like a cut off O. It's like a don't. There's like no, don't put those things above the bathroom, and then there's above, which is like above. It's like no, don't put those things above the bathroom sink. Yeah. I'm obviously not getting it, but like I'm starting to hear it. Yeah, above. Yeah, it's there. It's weirdly, it's similar. It's not the same. But I'm gonna pause. It's similar to Scottish. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like because Scottish would be like above. But it's like it is somewhere in the like spectrum. It's so weird. What bruv? Yeah, it's like it's somewhere around there, right? Yeah, because it's in the bruv to like above. It's in the like above. No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink. Above. No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink. See, I'm so far away from it, away from something clicking right now. Like I have a like feeling for like when things start to click, but I paused it and started practicing again. This is why I knew this was not going to happen, but like yeah, this is actually still good practice. It's just yeah. Nice, flat and wide in the back of the mouth, like you've got space between your upper and lower teeth. You feel like there's a bit of a breeze going over the back of your tongue, so it flattens some of your vowels out. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. No, don't put those things above the bathroom sink. Let's get the rest of this in. That shelf loves to cause chaos. No, fuck that. That was so bad.
That shelf loves to cause chaos. One
Chaos.
wrong nudge and
That
everything
shelf
will
loves
crash
to cause
down,
chaos. One
scattering
wrong nudge.
toothbrushes and soap everywhere, like a
Like
scene from a slapstick comedy.
Like slapstick comedy.
That shelf
loves to cause chaos.
One wrong nudge and everything will crash
it's not
down,
nudge, it's
scattering
nudge.
toothbrushes and soap everywhere,
Toothbrushes and
like
soap
a
everywhere,
scene from a
like a scene
slapstick comedy.
Slapstick comedy.
That shelf
loves to cause chaos.
One wrong nudge and everything will crash down, scattering toothbrushes and soap everywhere, like a scene from a slapstick comedy.
Slapstick comedy. Do you guys do that? Like when you have two like they're not glottal stops, but two of the hard like do you like cut those off and split the like slapstick comedy? Because in a lot of like slapstick comedy, would you like cut those together? Like a lot of places you would just say slapstick comedy and like kind of squish them together. Would you actually cut those apart, or is that a weird AI thing that it did? Let me play it again. It does this weird thing that I think is an AI thing, and I want to check.
That shelf loves to cause chaos.
You would say it separately.
One wrong nudge and everything will crash down,
scattering toothbrushes and soap everywhere, like a scene from a slapstick comedy. Really, that's so interesting. That shelf loves to cause chaos. One wrong nudge and everything will crash down, scattering toothbrushes and soap everywhere, like a scene from a slapstick comedy. Interesting. That's so cool. Wait, I never would have learned that without doing this, because again, a lot of places will squish, especially like American and like Cockney, kind of like more slangy squish together languages. We'll just slapstick comedy. Like we'll just let that squish together. That shelf loves to cause chaos. One wrong nudge and everything will crash down, scattering toothbrushes and soap everywhere, like a scene from a slapstick comedy.
That shelf loves to cause
I'm
chaos.
like
One wrong
10% there, man.
Crash down, scattering toothbrushes
and soap everywhere, like a scene from a slapstick comedy. Slapstick comedy. Oh man, I'm so far. God, that sucks.
Which can
cause the accent to sound like it's got a bit of a nasality, or a bit of twang to it. The more broad you go, the more of that nasality, the more of that twang you go.
This
brings me to the next thing I wanted to mention. I'm going to skip this part. Hesitation sound.
And it's important when you're starting.
Sweet on it with the girl holding the tea. I have no idea.
To tea or not to tea? That is the question of the day. Hello everyone, I'm Candice Mole, and I'm here to bring you some Australian accent
tips.
Some ideas to help you make your Australian dialect sound more
authentic. So a question that I've been asked quite a lot, often in the comments on these videos too.
How do Australians pronounce the letter T?
She's some mixture of something else. Okay, thank you. I will leave immediately.
There are qualities of Cockney that are present in the Australian accent, but
it's quite distinct.
So
if you're doing a like go back to that hesitation sound. It's that a sound that happens in the middle of the mouth. Laugh. Laugh. Don't. I can't.
Laugh. It's a position that's
Laugh.
much more open in the back of the mouth.
More open in the back of the mouth.
So within the spread of
Australian accents,
they're
not necessarily geographically determined.
And
sometimes it's more
of a
socioeconomic difference.
Between the two, or it might be the
kind of education that someone had. Obviously, if you're in
bush, as we call it, you do
6 fucking minutes, man. Okay, this is. I'm gonna just one last hail goddamn Mary. Close. I'm so. I mean, I knew I was cooked from the beginning. What the fuck? This looks like the worst one. Okay, this looks like. Okay, it gave me slang. Okay, that was. Hi. This was the helicopter. No, that didn't help at all. Helicopter. None of that stuff was helpful at all. I really would like to find another video with an Australian person speaking, which I think this guy, Simon Taylor.
Our next guest.
No.
That you can only understand a middle-class Australian accent.
Only understand a middle-class Australian. Okay, no.
And 2. What is going on? 5 syllables. I'm not going to give you another chance.
Okay, you are.
Thanks. There's more. How are you going? Nah.
Okay, you are doing way too much fucking around for me, bud. Yeah, I mean, I do kind of see what you mean. Oh, man, this is bad. I have 4 minutes. There's no way. That's not gonna help me. No, thank you, Ludwig. Okay. No. This didn't help me at all. That's not gonna help me. That's not gonna help me. None of this is gonna help me. Okay, we're going back to TTS. I'm so cooked.
When I have free time, I enjoy baking.
When I have free time. When I have free time. When I have free time.
When I have free time, I enjoy baking.
When I have free time, I enjoy baking. Baking.
When I have free
time,
I enjoy
baking. When I have
baking.
free time. The thing is that this is too subtle. It is not going to pick this up. There's no way. It just isn't good enough to pick this up.
When I have free time, I enjoy baking.
Time.
When I have free time.
The problem, it's so hard to just immediately. If you can send me one, like right away, this is prep time. If you can send me one quickly enough. Then I'll absolutely do that. I just don't. It's so fucking hard to actually find decent, like, because this is such a horrible way to find YouTubers from a place. Okay, let's try this.
Australians are famous for being relaxed and easygoing, but
oh, I could, yeah, I guess. Okay.
It's a pretty grand indictment on some of the political class of New South
Pretty
Wales.
grand
Much all the
indictment.
media in Australia that 3 years after the firebombing of my house.
Doesn't he have a crazy specific dialect though? This is also stupid of me to be playing his videos on my channel. I guess. Okay, it is idiotic for me to play his videos on my channel though, or on my. Yeah, because I'm doing this I'm literally streaming this on YouTube. It is a bad idea for me to do this. I guess I could mute it. I could just not capture sound. For so many reasons. I mean, mostly because here, capture audio. There we go. Okay, you guys just won't hear it. Why did that turn the video off? Yeah, no, politically, yeah, he's obviously extremely reasonable. I mean, just for because I'm streaming on YouTube. Why did it? It's just I don't have why did capture audio fucking kill it grabbing the Okay, there we go. Okay, I just won't grab the audio. There we go. You guys will not hear this. I haven't watched in a bit, but stupid. Why didn't I just immediately go here? I watch Friendly Geordies all the time. Sorry, this is gonna get political. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Okay, he makes a lot of jokes though. Yeah, of course I know who Friendly Geordie is. What are you talking about? He's fucking based as hell. Mr. No War's president himself has launched more missile strikes into Iran, which first off, you have to say, got to say that the sequel of Donald Trump was a lot more action-packed than the first one. We'll get into the reasons for that later. But the aftermath, very hilarious that Donald Trump's entire pitch throughout the election campaign and right up until Venezuela, I think, is that I'm the no war president. No, I can't fucking just skip the Trump impression. Anyways, you would have to say is JD Vance's job. And I would feel sorry for him if I didn't hate him with every core of my bone because he has no likable qualities about himself. Seriously, who likes this guy? Does his wife? Anyway, tough job. He likes to see himself as being the intellectual hardware of the MAGA movement. Think about what he has to sell now. Poor man. You know what he's coming out and saying now? He's saying, all right, he's starting wars. Yes, okay, I need to mute this. I'm not like Obama and I'm not like Bush and all these warmongers. I'm different. Now that he is starting wars, though, guys, have you ever considered... This is weird how this is doing. America's interest because of bad presidency at the time. But now we have the world's most awesome man as president. This is the new pitch. I'm telling you, the pitch is getting smaller and smaller by the day. Having said that, he's not wrong. I never restarted the fucking thing. Fuck, dude. Will it work out in America's benefit? Only time will tell. My prediction is not. Because as we usually do in these videos, if we zoom out to the global chessboard and the moves that are being made here, we'll first start with the United States and what they are hoping to get out of this, because it's no secret they've been talking about this for decades, which is that they would like to see the Iranian regime toppled. And one of the main reasons that they do want the Iranian regime toppled, obviously they're always going to say it's because... Wait, you actually know who he is? I thought you just clicked on a random one. He called out corruption and they tried to kill him. I'm totally fucking cooked. I'm totally cooked. I watched 2 minutes and 31 seconds of this. I had 2 minutes on the clock, so it's over. Or 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, so it's over. I'm fucked, man. I will try and, because again, I've listened to, I watched a ton of Friendly Jordies. I will try and just listen to, or try and just hear him in my head, but there's absolutely no goddamn way. I have 3 attempts. So if I can call him into my brain, but there's no goddamn way. Free time. Enjoy baking. There's something satisfying about mixing ingredients and creating something delicious. Smell of cookies or fresh bread. There's no way. There's absolutely no goddamn way. All right, but here we go. I'm going to refresh this just to make sure. All right, let's double check that we're going. Everything's good. Everything's happy. And then we're just going to rip it and it's going to be bad and I'm going to be embarrassed. And that's how it is. Let's turn the timer off. I can't fucking believe. No, I can't. This is the expected result. Okay. Firebombing. That's crazy. Okay. This past weekend. There's no fucking, I'm so cooked. Okay, I just need to say again. I know this looks bad. This is an earnest attempt. I will legitimately try outside of this to do better. It's this bad because I wanted the content. I apologize that it's this bad. It will become better. I'm so sorry. I'm really not trying to make it this bad. I really did try my best. This is a genuine attempt. I'm so sorry. Here we fucking go. This past weekend, I went hiking with some friends. We followed a trail to a beautiful waterfall. Fuck. Sound of the Russian water. God damn it. It's so bad. Oh, it's somehow worse. My friends and I, God damn it, motherfucker. Hold on. I completely lost it. I'm going too fast. I have to hear it. This is the first attempt, okay? Okay. My friends and I love outdoor movie nights in the back. This is gonna be so. I'm so cooked. I'm just gonna get it over with. My friends and I love having outdoor movie nights in the back. God, it's so Irish. In the backyard, it just got, yeah. Okay, well there's one. So it somehow got Spanish. Fuck, dude. Okay, I'm giving myself a little top up. I have to. This is so bad. Oh my God, I completely lost it. Holy shit. I completely fucking lost it. This is crazy. This is actually worse than I thought it was going to be. Wait, come back here. Okay. Over the weekend, I spent some time cleaning and organizing my home office. It feels so much better to have a neat and tidy workspace. Okay, there we go. Okay. Over the weekend, I spent some time cleaning and organizing my home office. It feels so much better to have a neat and tidy workspace. I even found some old photos that brought back some wonderful memories. Okay, that was like just embarrassing. Not okay. Yeah, fair. Got it. Okay, that's attempt to absolutely horrible, but it was only embarrassingly horrible. It wasn't like I want to be done streaming for the rest of my life. Horrible. Daughter is cooking another healthy dinner at home. Fuck. Daughter. Fuck. How am I getting New York out of it? Dinner. How did I forget everything? That's crazy. No one dares grab a plate yet. No one dares grab a plate yet. Healthy dinner. Chopping veggies like she's on a timer. The pen says no. None of this is good. This is such a bad one too. It's so terrible for me specifically. Daughter is cooking another healthy dinner at home. Chopping veggies like she's on a timer. The pan sizzles. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. God. I have no recourse. Daughter. How the fuck do you say daughter? Cooking another healthy dinner at home, chopping veggies like she's on a timer. Pan sizzles. The room smells great, but this is so terrible. Fuck it. I'm refreshing this one. I'm not saying that. I'm not doing that sentence. So I took a road trip through the countries. This is gonna make me want to say Irish. Fucking hell, man. Last summer. Okay, I'm like hearing it in my head. Are you supposed to see? Oh, I turned the thing off. Hold on, sorry. Yeah. Last summer, I took a road trip to the countryside. Landscapes were stunning with rolling hills and bright fields of flowers. Dude, I keep doing fucking Scottish. I'm sorry. So, last summer I took a road trip. Fuck, man. I'm so cooked. It's not even the hot sauce. It's that I genuinely wanted to do a good job. And I feel like I'm like close to like locking into like some semblance of something bad, but like at least something, and I just can't. Australian accent. Last summer I took a road trip for the countryside. Landscapes were stunning with rolling hills and bright fields of flowers. See, no, I'm not. Did I win? No. Don't watch the VOD, please, Artie. It's so bad. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God. This is the last attempt. I'm going to refresh again for better sense. I am delaying. Hiking with friends before. Okay, this is one that I have already seen, so it's really bad, man. Did the thin lady purchase those yellow running shoes, or did she just pretend to look busy? She lingered long enough to check the price tag twice, but left the shelf untouched. This is so bad. I legitimately can't. The problem is I can't hear it, and like I cannot like audiate it. The thin lady purchased those yellow running shoes, or did she just pretend to look busy? She lingered long enough to check the price tag twice, but she left the shelf untouched. Did the thin lady purchase those yellow running shoes? Purchase? Did the thin lady purchase those yellow running shoes, or did she just pretend to look busy? She lingered long enough to check the price tag twice, but left the shelf untouched. That's what I got, man. That's as close as I can get. Did the thin lady purchase those yellow running shoes, or did she just pretend to look busy? She lingered long enough to check the price tag twice, but left the shelf untouched. I know it's super British, but that's the closest I can get when I'm picturing it when I'm audiating it in my head, but that's as close as I can get. Oh, God, I can tell how bad it is. It's just, yeah. Hopefully I have some milk. Yeah, it's fine. Did the thin lady purchase those yellow running shoes? Did she just pretend to look busy? She lingered long enough to check the price tag twice, but left the shelf untouched. God, that was so bad. Just fucking get it over with. Kill me, shoot me now. Absolutely just end it now. The small flock perched on a low branch, their wings still damp from the cool mist. Each bird chirped. Sharp calls, tails flicked at the breeze, ruffled the door. Twigs snapped. I'm not even recording. Damp from the cool. Fuck, dude. Fuck, it's so bad. It's like I can hear him saying it, but I can't get my mouth to make the vowels. It's insane. I hate this. I hate this. This is the part about learning accents that I really hate. This happened in Scottish too. Like it was so frustrating. But then after like days and days and days of work, then it finally clicked. A small flock perched on a low branch. The wings still. Small flock perched on a low branch. Their wings still damp from the cool mist. Each bird chirped sharp calls, tails flicking as the breeze ruffled the dull feathers. Twigs snapped softly underfoot as the fucking shitballs. Again, I'm allowing myself another top up. This is cheating. This is full cheating. Scam. This is a full scam. I don't give a fuck. Much easier lives than we currently do. Okay, small flock perched on a low branch. Okay, small flock perched on a low branch, their wings still damp from the cool mist. Each bird chirped sharp calls, tails flicking as the breeze ruffled the dull feathers. Twigs snapped softly underfoot in a small grove. If I get it, then I'm taking the hot sauce anyway, because I just fully cheated. But I won't get it, is the thing. There's no goddamn way in hell. Especially because I did so much scamming. But yeah, it's British. Yep. Okay. Fuck, man. I don't know how it gave me British on any of those, because I didn't sound British either. Absolutely brutal. Do I need an account for this? No, it's free. Yeah, I am curious to see if you should go on and just try it a couple times and see if you get it. Because I'm curious if how hard it is, because my guess, one of the reasons why I did this, one, I think this is one of the only things out there, but I think intentionally, I think it is probably pretty hard to get it to pick Australian, because this is pretty bad. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Little pre-taste. Num 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 num. Ooh. Ooh. This is gonna suck. So most people, I have another pet peeve about content creators. I always have. And that's hot sauce challenges. And look, I get it. Hot sauce is crazy. And it's, it can be dangerous. But they always do this like tiny little dollop, this tiny little dab. Let's just get this. Make sure this is on camera. This is a crazy amount of this. If you're familiar with this, this is a spoonful. This is going to suck. And I'm going to go play Silk Song after this. So. Okay. Hey, thanks for the confirm. 83% Australian, 12% British. Awesome. Okay, cool. It is doable. Good to know. I assumed that it was. I didn't know for sure, but I assumed that it was. Glad to know. Did you get that first try? One attempt. Great. Okay, good to know. No. Let's not do the intro music. Thank you. Turn that off, please. Crazy. Okay. Okay, again, just for the camera. This is how much is in here. That's a lot. Just saying. This is Hot Ones, The Last Dab, the Apollo pepper. So bottoms up. But the old Hornist would do 2 times this. You don't know the old Hornist, but I guess your bait worked because I'm gonna put more in. Whatever, fuck off. There, I put more in. Okay, look, I put more in. Are you fucking happy? The TMC era Hornist? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is the TMC era Hornist? You're creating lore for me that doesn't fucking exist. Technical mind. That's funny. Okay. To be clear, I love hot sauce. I love this hot sauce, as can be evidenced by the fact that look how much of it is left. Almost none, right? So, but this is stupid. This is how much I would put in like a pot of chili, okay? And it would be hot. It would be quite spicy chili. So this spells regret. You think I'm fucking stalling? I'm not stalling, Mr. Chicken. That's called drama, bitch. You do this shit. One more spoon? Shut the fuck up. You do this. Fuck off. Yummy. Yummy. That sucks. It sucks already so bad. Water. Oh, that sucks shit. Let's play Silk Song. Oh, before I regret everything. I already regret everything. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. While I'm suffering. While I'm suffering. Fuck. No deal. No deal, Mr. Chicken. I'm going to try an Australian accent. If I get it first try without practice, you have to do another spoon. No deal. Fucking Christ. God, it is such a good hot sauce, though. Holy shit, it's really good. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Lord Christ above, help me. Save me. Save my soul. Oh, I'm dying.